What's up, YouTube? It's been a second. Hey, Whiteriverrambo here, Salem, Indiana, and we've been working on a new project. I got a couple new brothers come over from Madison, Indiana. I got Mr. Danny Howard here.
How's it going?
And the main owner of the boat, Mr. Jason Workman. Now, Jason did something very special. What'd you bring me, boss?
Brand new boat.
Brand new boat, like 2 hours on it. Ain't even got it broke in yet, right?
Yeah, brand new.
All right, so here's what we started working with. This is a Lowe 1860 center console roughneck. A damn fine boat. A couple little quirks that I still don't understand why big manufacturers do, like these pods. Just, you know how I am on my pods, right? Everything's got to be perfect. But aside from that, man, this boat is built. I mean, the welds and the construction are probably better than anything I've ever seen. He upgraded to a 90, okay? Not the base version that has a 60. Smart man, knows what he's doing. But then he brought it to me with a specific list and a very fine list of products to put into this boat. So you don't get to see any work in this video. All you get to see is everything that has been done. This is the payoff. This is the mic drop. This is what Whiteriverrambo Custom is all about. So let's just start right here in the back. You see we got what are these 120 watt sea lights? 100 watt. Okay, so 100 watt sea lights, and then we've got some little aux beam reverse lights mounted, and then you notice that the stand here is swooped back. We did that for a number of reasons. Number one, we needed to miss the fuel tank, but number two, I wanted a little bit of a back support, like, you know, long night, you need something to lean back on. Generator's right there. But we also had to clear with that Merc stepped all the way up, right? As you can see, we've got our Max It Out LED right here, because obviously with all the things that we've added, that has voided the height of our stern light. So we needed our LED all the way up top there. He went with a Predator 3500 watt generator. No need in spending money where it doesn't need to be spent, right? So you see we got a main umbilical that runs the full length of the boat. We actually put it into the gunnel all the way up to the front. We'll talk more about that in just a second. And then his two other lights he's going to connect together up front there. We're talking about sound systems and you know, things to put together. Oh, by the way, you're still connected. This is still on. Don't play it because the copyrights will get me. But yeah, so we went with a Wet Sounds 21-inch bar, and she absolutely thumps. The stock console come with a really weird 3-gang switch. We wallered that out, made it a little bigger, upgraded to a 6-gang switch. On top of that, we upgraded to a bigger onboard charger underneath here, and then everything else with the console was standard, except for there used to be a back cushion here. We upgraded that back cushion with 2 onboard lights. One is a work light, one is a fishing light. That way he has a light that goes over his fish tub. We just put a standard trough in there, right? Looks really good, fits the space. Now comes the bread and butter, the main event right here. This is what it's all about. I'll give you a good walk around here before we even break it down. This thing is a fucking beast, man. I'm so proud to put my name on this. And as you'll see, I've put my name on it many, many times. So he's got 2 switches here. Now that's going to kind of confuse a handful of people. But once he explained it to me, it made perfect sense. So this switch here is actually for our outriggers, and as you can see, we've made covers for them. So we got extreme duty covers on the outriggers. That makes it easier to power wash, to get all the scum and stuff off of it, things of that nature. So this is a more or less a big head hunting light, right? Those fish that are sensitive, that you know, that are spook. You can just sneak up on them, hit this light or hit this switch, and everything comes on. and they are adjustable for Kelvin. Right now we're running, you know, in that orange, that 2000, 2200. The other switch is 110 volt, 120 volt, whatever, AC for his sea lights. And I was like, man, why do you want that? You know, it's just kind of cluttering up the deck. Why do you want that? He said, well, anytime I go around a campground, I want to be able to turn it off. And I don't want to have to run all the way to the back of the boat. I want to be able to just have a switch to turn it off. Or if there's a barge coming or something like that, I can just hang out for a minute. I can just stand on that switch. That's kind of an ingenious idea. And so, hey, I'm behind it. I love it. So everything worked out really well with installation. We've got 10 sea lights up front. We've got 2 sea lights in the back, 12 total. And then we've got 6 outriggers that all work off of the switch, and they are running 24 volt. Let's step in underneath the front deck here, and I'll explain everything that's going on. But before we do, you're probably wondering what that is. We have port and starboard aero lockers that are operated with gas shocks. You can see how much pressure they have holding them closed, but there's also that much pressure holding them open. A little hydro turf in there, and you can see he's already got, you know, 20 or so arrows in each one. Now I'm pretty sure yeah, Mr. Howard and the captain there, they don't cross arrows ever.
Nope.
But yeah, we got all that covered. I'll tell you what, let's step out on the front deck here, and we'll step up on the front deck and just, you know, take a gander around. So the deck across the back, right back here, is 76 inches, and it is about 76 inches from the back to the front of the troller there. Plenty of room to work with, you know, 4, maybe 5 guys. But he also wanted, you know, his bows to be taken care of at all times. So not only that, being user friendly. Where's your bows at? You put them in the truck? Yeah. All right, don't worry about it. It's all right, don't worry about it. So we got a console here. You can throw your phone in there, your snacks, whatever. And then we have 4 cup holders. And then on the back side, right back here, we have 2 pegs. That way you can throw your bows on there running from A to B. Very important. But for those long nights or those scouting trips, that's where it really takes a toll on you as a captain, right? We've already thought about that. Right here that you can't see in the turf, on this side and on that side, there are pedestal bases for captain's chairs. And right here, we have the, what is it? Oh, somebody's gonna hurt me on this one. It's not Brownells, it's O'Neill's or whatever. Anyway, bow holders on the front deck. They're there if you need them, but you don't have to hang on to them, right? Hands free, kind of relax your upper torso while you're, you know, covering as much water as possible. As far as much water as possible goes, we got a brand new 24 volt 80-pound Riptide. Hey, come pull this out of here, please. All right, so let's step up underneath here and we'll discuss everything that we've got going on right now. So underneath the front deck, I'm actually still waiting on 2 batteries. We're going to have 2 more batteries right over here on this side. But currently, this set of batteries over here has a NOCO charger on it and a trolling motor base. So when the house batteries that are run by that plug right there go down, we have another 100 amp hour setup of lithium as backup. On this side over here, we're going to do another bank, and that is going to be solely for the outrigger lights and stomp lights. So Jason, like he's done it right, and you know, we've got a remote control for the Bluetooth. Obviously, it's Bluetooth, runs off your phone. You can keep your phone up there. We've got fish covered He's even got some custom beaters, which is cool, right? You got to have that. And then along when he was getting his outrigger stuff, he picked up one of the fish spears, as well as some arrow out. Pretty much got it covered, man. You have got one badass rig, and I hope you kill 1 million fish with it a year. So, guys, if you like the video, don't forget to share, subscribe. It really helps me and the algorithm. We're going to cross-post this video all over the place, and if you ever see this boat, you can call it by name. What's her name? What's her name?
Smoke Show.
Smoke Show. That's right. Everywhere you look on this boat is an absolute smoke show. I put my name on it everywhere, and that's what it's all about. So, just in case you're wondering, right? So we got it on the visor, we got it on the motor, we got it on the outriggers, and yeah, I'm more than happy to put my name on this. If you guys need any work for bow fishing or just aluminum fabrication, you can find me anywhere with the hashtag Whiteriverrambo, or just Google Whiteriverrambo Customs. It gives my full contact information. And well, as always, stay safe where you're out there on the water. Shoot straight, shoot often. Don't forget to wear their personal flotation devices. And if you see me out there chasing God's critters, come say hello.